Pronto. Vamos lá, né? Vamos lá de novo, né? Tô acreditando nisso, não. Mas ok. Vamos, meu filho, claro. Claro, não vamos deixar isso acontecer, né?
In story mode, you're playing the game for fun. Work together to solve the crime and play the story you want to see.
Como eu faço pra você calar a boca, amigo? Eu já joguei uma vez o jogo. Agora que você para de me dar instruções. Por que, Vivi? O que tá acontecendo aí? Normal, Vivi. Tipo, eu trabalho com edição e programas de edição são foda, eles são muito pesados. E morreram. É a mesma coisa que eu sofria, Vivi, com relação ao canal. Às vezes eu queria postar várias coisas, mas o meu PC que eu uso aqui, ele não é capaz de ter o poder de edição que às vezes a gente precisa. PCs pra edição, eles tem que ser muito fodas.
You ready for this?
Of course I'm ready.
Nice and easy. Textbook color. What's the play?
Vote for choices by moving your pointer inside the box.
Mano, eu não aguento o tutorial. Please, finish this.
I'm thinking we walk right through the front door. Catch him off guard.
Got it. Keep the lights on.
Tem como apertar... Tem como apertar ó. Ah, tá. Peraí. Oh, God. Não tem como eu desligar o tutorial, velho. Isso mata. Não, não, não. Eita.
Please.
use your pointer to hit the target before the timer runs out.
Beleza, amigo. Olha a leseira, gente. Jesus.
What do you think?
I got a bad feeling about this. Let's stick together.
Quando é pra escolher assim, só você arrastar seu dedão rapidão que vai. Mas quando é pra você, tipo, pular, fazer ação, a bolinha ela vai agarrando em todos os pontos da tela. É sacanagem.
Hands up now!
To shoot, move your pointer onto the target. Think before you shoot. You do not have to open fire.
Hands behind your head, no sudden moves.
Não, não vou tirar não, ele vai ser preso, esse otário.
I will shoot.
Don't shoot!
Hey! Don't test my aim, fucker!
I am not gonna hurt her.
Please help me, please get me out of here. Hands up! Hands up! I'm not gonna say it again! Freeze!
Drop the gun.
Don't move.
The hunt for the Trapper came to a dramatic end tonight as police from the 3rd Precinct arrested their primary suspect, Jonathan Finn. Finn is wanted in connection with a string of grisly murders that has gripped the city and claimed the lives of first response police officers. More on this story as it develops.
Ladies and gentlemen, the accused, Jonathan Finn, is guilty. Of that, there's no doubt. Your job is simply to determine how he is punished. This man, the so-called Trapper Killer, has terrorized our community with his brutal murder spree. Booby-trapping his victims so our brave first responders became victims themselves. These innocent people were targeted for no other reason than to play out Jonathan Finn's sick game. Jonathan Finn has confessed to every single one of these crimes. I ask that the court consider Jonathan Finn's voluntary confession of his crimes. He has spared the victims' families a prolonged trial, and in doing so, has demonstrated a glimmer of remorse. Therefore, it is my recommendation that Jonathan Finn be spared the death penalty and instead sentenced to life in prison with no possibility of parole. Thank you.
Jonathan Finn, you have committed crimes of such a depraved nature that this court has no alternative but to sentence you to death by lethal injection. This court is adjourned.
Tá, vamos lá.
Tap the logbook button on your app to read plot update.
Beleza, eu quero que você cala a boca, amigo. Nós já sabemos já tudo já. Fechar, go.
View character biographies and check the major ripple events affecting your story.
5 anos depois.
I am Ray Weaver, and this is The Crawl. Let's kick it off tonight with our very own homegrown villain, Johnny Finn, the Trapper. Sucker's been on death row for 5 whole years. Mr. Trapper's only got 48 hours left on our big blue marble, so I thought, hey, did you know one of the victims? Phones are open. Caller 1, you're on.
Hey, so, well, yeah, man. I mean, in my point of view, like, they can't fry this son of a bitch hard enough, you know? So he got messed up as a kid. That's no excuse to take it out on our finest boys in blue.
I hear you, but it ain't like our cops got the finest reputation, you know? Look at Marnie for one. Promotion to homicide, medal, the works. This gal's on top of the world, and guess what? Turns out she's dirtier than the rest of us down here in the mud. Mishandling evidence, improper conduct, who knows what else?
Damn. Guess you never know who's one of the good ones.
Nossa, que nada. Agora que eu fui prestar atenção nesse programa de rádio, que nada a ver o que tá sendo falado. Os caras estão comparando. Não. Holy shit.
I hope you all had a nice, relaxing weekend. 2 new John Does. That's a dozen active cases in the last 2 weeks. We're on a hot streak here, and it ain't in the right direction.
We're doing our best, sir. At least, some of us are.
Son of a bitch.
We're all on the same team here. Bring me some wins. That's all.
Hey. Don't let Calvary get to you. Ever since he got internal affairs eyes on you, he acts like some kind of moral crusader.
At this point, I just tune him out.
Seriously. You doing all right?
I'd be doing a lot better if Calvary would take a short walk off a tall building.
I would keep your distance until all this inquiry bullshit blows over. Don't throw IA any bones.
Gee, thanks, Mom.
Detective Marnie, come here a minute. I know you gotta be hating this.
Yeah.
Come on. You're a good cop. I know you didn't contaminate that crime scene intentionally.
You know me pretty well.
Look, just tell me you're doing all right? Don't think I forgot what happens in 48 hours.
The Trapper's execution?
It's because of us. Because of you, he's getting his ticket punched, and that's a heavy load.
If you think I give a shit about Jonathan Finn, then you don't know me at all, partner.
Got your message. Heading to see your client now.
Sorry I couldn't make it back to town.
Acho que dessa vez eu vou
I'm
contar
not
pra
crazy
ela
about
a
meeting
parada
Finn
do
without his
Calvary.
attorney present.
I know.
Vê se muda, tipo, vê se ela
Thank
te
you for
segue
talking to
mesmo
him so
assim.
quickly.
Well, he doesn't have much time left, does he?
No, he doesn't.
You want to give me a little preview?
Kind of a tough nut to crack. Be strategic.
Great. Any tips?
You need to get him to talk about Adam Jones.
Who's Adam Jones?
Better you hear it from him. You got a plan?
I know how to get what I need. Call you after. Your attorney says you've got something you want to share with me? You've got 5 minutes. Piss around and I'm out of here.
Miss Graves, I did not kill anybody. I used to blame God for what happened.
At Las Palmas? The orphanage?
We were just kids. We trusted them. But I've forgiven them now. God teaches us to forgive.
You can't forgive your abusers once you've put them in the ground. Forgiveness doesn't work like that.
I didn't kill anyone!
Finn, calm down.
Calm? I'm about to fucking die! And nobody will know the truth.
What do you mean? What truth?
I'm gonna die a liar. A dirty, sinning liar.
Truth about what?
The confession, the murders, everything!
Oh, so now you didn't kill them? The chaplain, the orderly? Then who did? I'm sorry, Finn, but your time is up.
Wait, please, Miss Graves.
We're done.
It was Adam. Adam Jones. From the orphanage.
I'm listening.
He was my friend. Went through the same hell as me. He killed them. It was Adam, not me.
You know what I think?
What?
I think you just realized you're running out of road, so you're buying yourself a little extra asphalt.
No. No.
You come up with a nifty little nobody to take your seat on the stainless steel ride. But there's only one problem.
What's that?
He doesn't exist.
He exists.
Where is he?
Adam escaped, and I found drugs. I was high from the moment I got out of there. And a couple of years later, a couple of centuries, hell if I know, Adam tracks me down online. And he keeps writing me and bringing up all that old shit from the orphanage. He says he knows exactly how to make him pay. So we made an arrangement. I rat myself out, I take the heat off him, spend a couple of months in the clink, and then wham! Trapper strikes again. Can't be me, 'cause I'm in here. Makes sense, right?
Pretty convenient.
Convenient? Convenient is Father Raminsky running an orphanage. Fox in a henhouse. You have no idea what it was like in there. The playroom. Well, that's what he called it, but I think he was the only one who was having any fun in there. Cops never found it?
No.
Well, you can go see for yourself.
Not even sure if the orphanage is still standing. So where is he?
Adam? Now? No idea.
How can we find him? Gotta start someplace.
I got a place.
Where?
It's not, It's better if I draw you a map.
You gonna draw me a treasure map?
All I can do is point you in the right direction, but,
Nope. You got words. Use them.
I kinda need to show you myself, you know?
Não, agora você quiser
Sorry,
fazer,
man.
otário.
No dice.
Never even in the game, was I? I can't take it! I'm not supposed to be here! It's not supposed to go like this!
Finn! Stop it!
This is insane. Adam told me this wouldn't happen. He told me I'd be out by now. He promised!
Finn, listen to me. I will look into this, Adam Jones, what you're saying, but even if it's true, it might be a day late and $1 short. I'm sorry.
O cara me espera 48 horas pra ele ser sacrificado pra reclamar, pra falar que não é ele. Tipo, hã? Amigo, você ficou preso 5 anos. Tá certo.
How'd it go?
How do you think?
I got a report back on Adam Jones. He was at Las Palmas same time as my client, but he died in the same fire that closed it for good.
Look, I know where you're going with this, and it's not gonna work. There's no way they're letting Finn out. It's too flimsy.
I know. That's not what I'm after.
Then why bring me out here?
If you tell the judge about Adam Jones, maybe he'll grant Finn a temporary release and help the cops track down Jones.
Lana, it's too late.
It could lead to an appeal.
All we're doing is delaying the inevitable.
Adam Jones is reasonable doubt.
This is enough to stop it from happening.
Finn is not a good man, but he is not the Trapper. And if he dies, the Trapper is still out there.
Yeah. You're right. Let's take it to Judge Vanstone, see what happens.
Thank you, Felicity.
Don't thank me yet.
Tá, vamos ver se dessa vez eu consigo fazer o juiz soltar ele.
Thank you so much for seeing me so quickly.
Miss Petty already filled me in on this whole Adam Jones business.
Yes, sir. I just spoke with Mr. Finn.
Now, in my experience, you light a candle under a man's ass, you can fly a balloon out of his mouth.
Sir?
Are you buying his story?
The timing is certainly convenient, but I think he's telling the truth. Or at least some version of it. So far it adds up.
Has anyone spoken to Jones?
He's been presumed dead for years.
That's quite a stretch, don't you think? Well, even if Jones exists, how can you be sure Finn can track him down?
I'm not sure what the truth is, but I know it's out there and we need time to find it.
Apparently, you need to release a convicted serial killer to find it.
Just long enough to lead the police to Adam Jones.
You're full of surprises, Miss Graves. Well, if you were in my position, what would you do?
Bora, solta o filho da puta.
I think that he can help us. If you grant Finn a single-day release under armed guard, we may save an innocent man from wrongful execution.
I see. All right, Miss Graves. I'm going to grant Jonathan Finn a temporary release into police custody. But only for 3 hours, no more.
Thank you. Hey, Lana, you're not gonna believe this.
He actually went for it?
Surprised the heck out of me.
Wow. Nice work, Felicity.
Don't call me that. I'm gonna head over to Homicide and let him know.
Good call. And Felicity.
Nossa, o povo lá do departamento de homicídio vai querer matar ela, né? Que ela fez isso, né? Tipo, what the hell, miga? Principalmente aquele Calvary escroto. Oh, God.
Outrageous. Case against Finn was air goddamn tight. Nailed him with a hostage, for Christ's sake. Had to be one hell of a tale for you to go and spin the judge's head around.
I'm just doing my job, Detective Calvary. I try not to miss things that might be important. I know that's sort of a foreign concept around here.
I'm not gonna punch a DA. Not a lady one, at least.
Who exactly was Adam Jones? Did he come up at all during the investigation?
Uh-huh. There was an Adam Jones at the orphanage. But you know what? Sorry fucker was killed in the fire that shut the place down. So the story kind of ends there.
Finn's got impeccable timing. You don't think he's full of it?
I'm just covering every possibility. And Judge wants this thing airtight. Double airtight. He's granting a temporary release into police custody to help find Adam Jones. Finn tells me Rominsky had a secret room at the orphanage. Called it the playroom. It's where he held his extracurricular activities. Does that sound familiar?
Shit, no. I would remember they found something like that.
I was wondering, Mr. Hillary, so when you analyzed the bodies of the Trapper's victims, did you find anything that might suggest there could be another suspect?
Suspeito?
Gosh, that was 5 years ago.
Anos, não. I don't know.
So
I don't
no
think
reason
so.
to
Olha a cara
suspect
dele, ele
anyone
não olha,
but Finn.
tipo, ele não tenta
I
não
do
fazer
recall only,
eye contact com ela, olha
submitting a
isso.
partial
Gente, muito
analysis of the
psicopata,
evidence
ele não olha ela
because
no olho.
Mr. Finn confessed, so it seemed
please?
open and shut.
So there was more evidence left to analyze.
Amigo.
Well, yeah, trace signatures.
Do you have access to all that data?
Now just hold on a goddamn second. How can you even entertain the idea
Amigo,
of letting this
gente,
scumbag out of his
não,
cell?
vocês estão
Finn had
entendendo, né?
motive. He went through hell at Las Palmas. He hated the police. We even found his hair at another crime scene.
The RV park, right? That was the social worker? And, Detective Marnie, would you mind walking me through that night again?
I'll walk you through it in 2 words.
Não perguntei pra
Missed
você.
opportunity.
Eu vou falar isso.
Could have had Finn in handcuffs right then and there.
Não pedi a sua opinião.
I didn't ask for a running commentary, Calvary. I think the record is clear. Detective Marnie showed extreme bravery in a difficult situation. If you don't mind, I'd like to hear what happened from you. At least you were actually there.
Sure. Catherine Hope was a social worker.
Oi, Léo.
Las
Aí hoje
Palmas
você não perdeu a
Orphanage.
notificação.
We didn't know Finn had her. We got a 10-8 at Hog Haven,
É o
Trailer Park,
seguinte,
out by the highway.
eu
A break-in
acabei de
in
ter uma
progress.
visão aqui,
I was closest to the scene, so I went solo.
de acordo com todas as
Should have been
minhas
a piece of
teorias.
cake, but that
O
night
assassino
everyone was on pins and needles
É
because
esse
the trapper
arrombado que
was
está
raising
sentado do meu
Cain.
lado.
And any one of us could have been next.
Enfim, gente. Enquanto eu não zerar esse jogo e esse filho da puta não for preso, eu não vou ser feliz. Então... Revistar a área. Bora. Gente, uma criança... A Vivi sempre escuta uma criança chorando. Eu não tô louca.
This is 609 on the CFBIP. Open exit on the highway. No perp. Gonna make an entry to the trailer.
609 acknowledged. Caution advised.
Ah lá, vai ter um negócio de procurar evidência ali, que eu lembro. Ó, tem a mesa.
Search for the clues shown at the top of the screen. Use your pointer to highlight the clues before the timer runs out.
Beleza.
Some of these clues could help you in the future, so try to find them all.
Tá, go. Um, dois. Bora, cadê a bolinha? Ai, filha da puta. Uma aqui. Aí tem uma no cantinho ali. Gol. O que é aquilo ali? Acabou? Acho que acabou. Por que será que acontece isso, né? Tipo, o YouTube demora pra notificar. Fabuloso. Se tiver, eu vou... Às vezes é alguma coisa que eu marquei, sei lá. Depois eu vou procurar nas configurações. Aí, viu? Parece um neném chorando, mas não é. É a mulher amordaçada. Tipo, de longe deve ser mais parecido ainda.
Help me. Oh, shh. Okay. Just keep quiet. Who did this to you?
I was in the bar. I don't know. I woke up here. Oh, God. Please, help me. Please. What's happening?
Ajudar, vamos.
Okay, I'm gonna remove the timer. Oh, crap.
Oh, God. Oh, my God, get me out of there.
Okay. Calm down, please.
Hurry.
Perdão.
Oh, shit.
Well, at least we only had one casualty that night.
Not that it did a lot of good. Social worker was killed in a hit and run a few weeks later.
It wasn't the kind of thing I'm eager to repeat.
Ben must have seen you coming. Pulled a Houdini before finishing the job.
Yeah, split so quick he left his gear behind.
Spoiler alert, meu filho. Eu vim do futuro pra te dizer que você vai morrer.
It was very brave of you to go in there alone.
I was, just doing my job.
And, how did you link Finn to the scene?
I discovered them as the Finn had left a hair at the scene. We ran the DNA through our criminal database, and he came up as the match.
He was already in the system.
Finn had been in and out of the station so many times he practically had a door with his name on it. When we got the tip that he'd been spotted at a squat, we just happened to be driving by.
Shit just seems to fall in your lap, Detective.
At least I caught him, dick.
Uh-oh. Mama Bear's got a temper. Watch out.
I'm sorry, Detective, but your attitude is not helping.
I'm sorry. Last I checked, this was my case. And I got my guy convicted. Who the fuck are you to question my competency?
I'm a district attorney. Are you finished?
Okay, I think we've opened up enough old wounds for one day. Trapper case shook us all up. More than patient. Is there anything else you wanted to know?
Eu quero registro.
Do you have Adam Jones's forensics records on file?
Oh, not from his death.
Were there samples taken
claro,
when he was
porque ele
placed
não tá
in the
morto.
orphanage?
Ele sou eu, amiga.
Yes, most likely.
Would it be possible to pull those records and run them against evidence found at the Trapper's crime scene?
Are you shitting me?
Eu sou médico,
You're wasting the
eu sou
time of this
legista,
entire
e eu
division,
não
you
vou deixar isso
understand?
acontecer.
I got a better idea. We let that psycho die on the table.
Cavalry! We'll have Mr. Hillary look into it, Miss Graves.
Thank you.
Hey, Graves.
Yeah?
I just wanted to say that...
Calvary's a dick.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. You were really helpful.
Vai lá, está livre hoje? A gente deu álibi.
Hey, what are you doing tonight?
What?
I've got a huge stack of files at my apartment. Not gonna be able to get through it on my own.
Okay, sure. I can help you with that.
Perfect. Call me. A rat trap. Huh.
Yep. Found one at each of his crime scenes.
Olá,
Some kind of
Paulo.
messed up calling card.
I had no idea.
We managed to
Seja
keep it out of the
bem-vindo à
press.
live.
Target number 1, Rupert Walsh, the Undertaker. After he killed him, the trapper rigged a shotgun to the motel door, and the officer who got the call took it in the chest. Simple, but messy. Not a guarantee he killed the responder.
Was there anything more on the victim? I mean, he's the only one without a connection to Las Palmas, just a local gin hound.
Finn called it a dry run with a wet noodle. I guess that was his idea of some kind of sick joke. But then again, if he's not the trapper, God damn it. This case is just the gift that keeps on giving.
Ricky, do you want to take a break?
No? Why? Do I look like I need a break?
Oh, no. I didn't mean it like that.
Forget it. Sorry. I'm just tired. Long week.
I hear you.
I just want to figure this thing out. Put it behind me.
Well, the good news is it'll all be over before you know it.
Yeah, you're right. Second target. Nasty piece of work.
Oh, this is the one that would beat the kids till you couldn't recognize them.
LeMay. Orderly at Las Palmas. A couple years before the orphanage, narcotics had a file on him a mile wide.
But they couldn't get anything to stick.
Slippery son of a bitch. The trapper left his body in a pitch-black room, rigged the light fixture with C4. The cop who showed up flipped the light switch and let there be light.
He's definitely elevating here. I mean, his first real kill, more sophisticated, but he wasn't satisfied.
Third target. Father Rominsky, leader of the pack. Chaplain at Las Palmas and the man behind the abuse.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. The trapper knocked him out, cut him open, and rigged him up with explosives to blow if he moved. We got a tape of the whole thing a few days later. The sick fucker made Rominsky kneel in prayer for hours, confessing his sins. When he got what he wanted, he called Sergeant Teller.
Did you know the other two cops?
That was my precinct.
So, all three of them, and you, a first responder in the botched attempt, all from the 3rd precinct?
The murders were in our district.
How well did you know the other two? I mean, How well did you know the other first responders?
Enough to know that I didn't like them much. I got out of there as soon as possible.
What if the first victims in each incident were just a smokescreen, and the real target was the 3rd precinct?
Interesting.
Yeah?
These 3 cops, they weren't exactly best of the boys in blue.
How so?
3rd precinct had problems. Of chemical variety.
They were using?
Yeah, and then some.
I'm surprised this never came up in the investigation.
I'm not. Anyways, you might have something.
What's up with you and Calvary?
No, there's a guy who's got it coming.
Agora eu vou contar.
You couldn't even cut that tension with a chainsaw.
Vai. Aqui.
All I ever wanted was to get out of this shithole and join the FBI. As soon as I finally grow the stones to apply for training, guess what that piece of shit does?
No.
Yeah, Calvary just had to stick his nose in it.
What did he do?
He says that I misplaced evidence.
Ouch.
And now there's even a full-blown inquiry. Even when they come up with nothing, it's still an inquiry. It means not above suspicion, and the FBI doesn't want people who are not above suspicion.
That's some hard luck, Becky.
Hard luck? My father was a hero in the department. My first week on the beat, he eats his gun. That's hard luck. You haven't heard the things that they say about me. Every time I walk into a room, I can feel it. I'm a joke to half of these people.
No, I'm sure that's not true, Becky.
There's no use in denying it. It's supposed to be crazy, right? Like father, like daughter.
Becky, you're a good cop. Hey, I'm sure everything's going to work out.
Yeah, I wish I could believe that.
Será que mesmo assim agora, tipo, você contando pra ela o que aconteceu, ela vai atrás? Porque ela tá perseguindo a gente naquela hora porque ela queria descobrir, né? Se era ela.
This is 125 at the 1016.
O cilada,
Make
né?
an entry.
125 acknowledged. Caution advised.
This is the police. Anyone here?
Amigo, eu venho aqui de novo do futuro pra te falar.
Oh, dear God.
Não levanta esse travesseiro.
Sir, can you hear me?
Hey, what's going on?
Becky, it's...
What?
It's not good. The victim. It's
É
one of
mesmo?
us.
É mesmo?
What?
Sim que é.
What happened?
We're still sorting through the mess, but call came in, there was a body. Responders showed up.
É a primeira vez que
Body was raped. It looks
eu
just like
joguei
a
essa
trapper
parte, eu tomei
murder.
puta susto nessa parte. Vamos ver aqui. Who the fuck is?
Police? Who? How?
It's Calvary.
What? No, that doesn't... That's ridiculous.
I don't know all the details yet. We're still sorting through the mess. It's pretty rough in there.
Oh my God.
Olha lá o outro lá, já corrompendo toda a cena do crime.
Excuse me, would you please stay clear of my working area? Thank you.
From what we can piece together, it looks like Calvary was, indulging in some private hospitality.
Hired hospitality?
Yep.
Track her down?
Just a manager's vague description, brunette, 20s.
Great.
Calvary's firearm was discharged, full clip. But the only blood in here is his own. And, Officer Montesino's.
The responder?
Calvary's body was rigged. With traps.
Fuck.
Vai, nós temos que achar a câmera. Go. E... Perfeito, ali embaixo. Ali tem ali em cima. Go, lá em cima. Bala. Que lindo.
That's a whole clip. If someone cut his throat from behind, then why would he fire this way? And if they did it from the front, why would he miss? Oh, God. It's really him.
Como ela não escuta o barulhinho dessa câmera caindo, gente? Ah, para.
Nothing useful.
Pelo amor de Deus.
Becky, I tried to call you last night.
Yeah?
You didn't answer.
I didn't feel like talking.
Where were you?
I spent the night, or the evening, with Felicity Graves. Going over files.
All night?
Yeah. So?
You know how this looks, right?
What are you saying?
Everybody knows
Esse
how
cara é
you
muito
two felt
chato,
about
mano.
each
Meu
other.
Deus,
Becky.
você é um retardado, velho, em achar que é ela.
Just be careful. Becky, please.
Do you really think I could do something like this? Listen to yourself.
I'm not saying that.
Oh no, but it's the first thing that pops up in there.
It's motive. Becky, we look for motive first thing we do. I just want to rule it out.
I cannot believe that you would even think...
I'm trying to help you.
You know what, Carl? Go fuck yourself.
Peace out, bitch. Vai lá, mano. Ó, você vê, ó. Assim, vou armar uma bombinha aqui. Pá. Mas não morri, galera. Foi só pra dar um sustinho.
Oh my God.
That's the end of part 1. Check the logbook, fix yourself a drink, and hit the box when you're ready to move on.
Vamos, meu filho. Não, ela não encontrou, né, amigo? Ela deixou cair e não viu, né? Vai encontrar depois, porque é surda. Tanta explosão que ela já ouviu deixou ela surda. Acabou a parte 1, Vivi.
And now, part 2 of Hidden Agenda.
Olha, essa parte aí, gente, que eu falo pra vocês. Olha você que cena. Isso é muito tipo. Gente, olha isso. Isso é out of nowhere. Essa cena. É só pra depois a gente. Olha isso aí.
Hanging in there.
A lot of extra work whenever there's a freak on the loose, I guess.
Ó, ó. Nossa, mano. Isso é típico aquela cena quando
Okay.
você descobre
Okay, guys,
o
can you
vilão,
settle
você olha
down?
de novo e fala assim, olha, que filha
Listen
da
up.
puta.
We lost a brother today. Another one won't be returning to duty. It could have been a lot worse. I know this is a dark day for all of us. Calvary was... he was a tough son of a bitch. Nobody thought he'd go out this way. But I'm gonna need you all to keep your nose to the grindstone until we crack this case.
Excuse me, Sergeant. What's the latest on the witness? Call girl?
Our APB's out in the streetwalker and, our potential suspect, Adam Jones. Any developments, you'll be the first to know. Right now, we're saying Calvary was taken off the payroll by a copycat killer. Maybe someone taking their cues from Finn and the Clink. Due to her close proximity to the case, we're being aided by Prosecutor Felicity Graves in this investigation. There's another thing. District Attorney Felicity Graves has negotiated to have Jonathan Finn temporarily released into our custody.
Aw, come on. You believe this?
Hey, listen, I get it. We think this could be a valuable lead and we're gonna follow it through. Anyone got a problem with that, come see me personally. Detective Marnie, I want you to go over Calvary's old case files, see if anything tracks with the previous Trapper hits.
Yeah, sure. Got it.
Okay, people. Can't let the flies start buzzing. We got a job to do.
Hi.
Miss Graves.
How you holding up?
It's tough losing one of the ranks, no matter how it goes down. But thank you for asking. Let you know if we find anything.
They're getting ready to move Finn for his little field trip. I'd like for you to join us.
So would I. If I can get out of the dungeon.
Olha, acho que vai ter coisa nova aqui. Né? Porque
Carter.
liberou o fim.
Marnie,
Why'd you need an alibi for me last night?
you really want to get into this now, Becky?
You're my partner. We gotta be honest with each other.
Look, everyone knows about what was going on between you and Calvary. You've got motive, so I'm just doing my job.
I thought that you would at least be on my side.
It's not about sides. It's better that it's me asking questions, okay? Some of these guys...
Yeah, right. I know how it looks. If Calvary had proven I lost evidence, I'd be screwed. So yeah, motive. It's too bad no one ever filed a complaint on him. And you know, this wasn't the first time he was with a hooker.
He was a grade A creep, but they're still gonna ask questions, and the more distance you have, the better. Why'd you think Sarge put you on file work?
I thought you were my partner.
I'm just making sure we got our story straight.
So,
ele também me
you
irrita.
don't believe.
Mas eu acho que eles
Of
fazem
course
isso
I
de
believe you.
propósito pra algumas
Doesn't
pessoas
really sound
achar
like
que
it.
ele é
Hey, that's
o
not fair.
assassino, sabe? Porque
We
ele
have to
tenta
trust
jogar
each other.
muito a culpa assim em cima
Yeah.
dela. Mas
We
é
do.
assim que eu sei que ele não tem nada a ver com o assassino. Que ele só tá sendo chato mesmo. Né?
Adam Jones was definitely at Las Palmas, same time as Finn. Allegedly died in the fire that shut the place down. Now, according to Finn, Jones grew up to be the Trapper, but how can that be possible? Doesn't make sense.
Tá. Oficial, Las Palmas, orfanato. A gente foi ali na primeira vítima, só que eu acho que a gente não foi na última. Eu vou no orfanato.
If these killings
primeiro.
are connected to the Las Palmas orphanage, Father Rominsky is at the center of it. It's just too bad that the rest of the clergy took a vow of silence the minute things started to get hairy for him. But Finn told Felicity that Rominsky had some kind of secret room at the orphanage. Couldn't find any reference to this in the police records. I guess it's time for me to head over to Las Palmas and take another look.
Mas você é um retardado, né? Você é uma retardada, porque eu já falei isso no outro vídeo, mano. Ela vai lá procurar uma sala secreta e não chuta nenhuma parede, não olha, sei lá. Né? Ela acha que ela vai chegar lá e falar, olha essa sala aqui, ó. Pronto, é a sala secreta. isso? É o Babadook? Eita porra!
Hello?
Gente, isso teve na outra vez? Eu não lembro.
Hello?
Go Power Rangers. Aqui, aí tem um quadro. Aí tem, deixa eu ver aqui pra trás. Go. Aí, caralho, agora eu acho que eu achei a parada. Uma alavanca pro quarto secreto, olha lá. Agora eu acho que achei. Aí, miga. Olha lá, gente. Puta que pariu, mano. Eita porra. Olha lá, gente. Nossa, meu Deus. E tem alguém junto. Tem alguém ali, mano, nessa porra desse prédio. Fudeu. Mas se pá, era a sombra da Japinha, né? Que a gente sabe que é a Japinha.
Oh, hello, ladies. Looks like Father Rominsky was a regular customer. Whoa.
Rapaz, louco! É a japa, só que o jogo... eu sei como é que o jogo é filho da puta.
Freeze! Don't move! Stop! Damn it! No.
O jogo, quando ela tá correndo, faz um barulho de homem, tipo, ofegante. Nada a ver, pra te induzir ao erro, pra achar que é um cara. Não sei se vocês perceberam na primeira hora assim.
Marnie,
ela começa
headed to
a
a house at 22 Huffman Road. Meet you there?
Yeah.
Is everything okay?
I found Rominsky's playroom.
Anything there?
No, not much, but he and Calvary had one thing in common. Hookers.
Interesting.
There's more. Someone was creeping around Las Palmas.
It could have been nothing. I mean, the place is like squatter heaven.
They bolted the second I made them.
I'll see you at the house.
Eita porra, achei que o jogo ia travar. Whatever.
Do me a favor and just make sure he doesn't try anything.
Oh, he can certainly try. Don't get any ideas.
It's good to see you again.
How are your bracelets?
Well, I can't feel my fingers, if that's what you're asking. You gonna help me out or what?
Here.
Thanks.
So is this where Adam came after the orphanage?
This is where Adam grew up.
All clear. Couple squatter nests, but looks like they split.
All right, give us 5. Start the tour, boss.
Right this way.
Nossa, que lugar.
This room right in here. This is where Adam slept when he ran away.
Nobody's been here for years, Finn.
Well, I didn't say he'd be here to greet us.
Ai, Deus. Oh my goodness. Pera, aqui. Go. Bolinha, não me fode. Oh my god, aqui. Aí.
So you're saying that this is his, not some squatters?
Squatters wouldn't dare.
What is all this?
Adam's pop was a pest control man.
You don't say.
He was a pretty good one, too.
Traps, of course.
The one thing Adam got from his dad was a knack for killing vermin.
Detective Marnie, Sarge says it's time to wrap it up.
We found something. Just need a couple more minutes.
How did Adam end up at the orphanage?
Well, Adam's pop would get so blasted he couldn't see a hole in a ladder. Beat his wife senseless if she gave him one crooked look. One night, she loaded up his double-aught, took his head clean off, right in front of Adam. Judge put her away for life. No parole, no visits from her kid. Guess it don't matter that if she hadn't picked up that shotgun, Pops would have killed them both sooner or later anyway. That's our justice system for you, right?
Murder's murder. It wasn't self-defense.
Maybe how you see it.
Doesn't mean she had the right to kill.
So yeah, Adam was shipped off to Las Palmas. Out of the frying pan into the fire, huh? You wouldn't believe what they did to us in there. Raminsky and that piece of shit orderly. And you know, we tried to fight him the way you're supposed to fight him. We called the cops. 3rd Precinct. And nobody did a goddamn thing. Not even our own social worker. So once Adam got out of that hellhole, he figured out his own way to make them all pay. Those cops? He knew their beat. He timed every murder to the minute. He knew exactly who'd get the call and exactly what was waiting for him. Cops failed. Parents failed. System failed. What would you do? He took out the people who hurt us.
It's not for me to decide. That's what a jury's for.
Yeah, so I hear.
Who gave him the right?
You know, I used to think maybe Adam's the only one who can see the world for what it truly is. See past all the bullshit. The evil deeds that lie in the hearts of men. But now I know only God has that gift. It don't matter much now. Once Adam got his man, he retired. And I'm about to pay the price.
His man?
Raminsky. His last victim.
Eu vou falar.
That's not entirely true. Rominsky may not be his last victim.
What?
Detective Calvary was just taken out in a manner very similar to the Trapper's M.O.
Cutting it close, my God.
What?
Nothing, I guess he wasn't finished.
Ah, shit. I need to take this. You gonna be alright?
Cautelosa, vambora. Sai
I think
fora.
it's time we all got out of here.
Hold up. I need to talk to you alone for a second. Just you.
Mano.
Felicity, give us a minute.
Are you sure?
I'll be fine.
Mano, eu tô com medo, velho. Não sei porque eu marquei essa opção. Ah, vai tomar no cu. Filha da puta. Ai, olha olhando se a mulher já foi embora. Por que você tá de
Still think I'm
costas
making
pra
all
ele?
this up?
Less and less. But without proof that Adam's still running around.
I can get you proof.
No, you can't.
You're right. Not like this, I can't.
You're nuts.
Look, he's never gonna show his face while I'm on a leash. But on my own, I can draw him out, serve him right up on a silver platter.
Even if you're right, Judge Vanstone wouldn't go for it in a million years.
If he started killing again, he ain't gonna stop. Until he either gets caught or he gets what he wants.
Well, let's hope it's the former.
Then let me help you do it.
Why?
This is penance. Look, there's, something I may have neglected to mention.
Oh, please, enlighten me.
Adam told me that if I were to ever find myself free of incarceration, he'd reach out immediately.
Is that so?
You could make it look like I overpowered you. No one would have to know.
Tipo, não, amiga, eu não vou fazer isso.
You gotta get your head examined.
It's the only chance you got.
Não,
And
não
it's
é,
my
amiga, eu
only
vou
chance to
descobrir
do
sozinha.
one good thing before it's all over.
Não, não.
Look at me. I could take you out in a second. Police would buy it. We can make it look real.
Prisoner 75422 is requested to be returned to custody immediately.
This is Officer 732 receiving request. Please stand by for confirmation.
Não, mano. Não.
All right, shut up. I don't want to hear another goddamn word. You understand? Hey! Hey! You're not going anywhere, cowboy.
Mesmo se for verdade, velho, é muita viagem, tipo, o nome dela já tá manchado, tá ligado? Aí ela vai e deixa o cara fugir, tipo, aí ela fica com o nome mais sujo ainda, tipo, quê? Tá louco? Pois vai ser preso de novo e eu vou descobrir essa merda. Vai, vamos lá falar com a...
Back to the beginning. The Undertaker.
Com a mulher.
The one target Finn had no clear motive to kill. No apparent connection to Las Palmas. Widow claimed to have no idea why Finn would want to kill her husband. Maybe 5 years have given her a fresh perspective. I'm gonna go see if she wants to be chatty.
Yes?
Miss Johnson?
What do you want?
I'd like to speak to you about your husband.
What are you, a cop? I ain't got nothing to say to you.
Yes, ma'am. I'm a detective. I'd like to ask you a couple of questions about your husband.
Yeah? Where was y'all when I called at 2 in the morning to get him to stop hitting me? Where was the cops then? Now you got a lot of questions for me. Maybe now I ain't got time for you. All right. You gonna tell me exactly what it is you want to know?
Well, I'm very sorry to hear that your husband treated you like that. Sounds like he had it coming one way or another.
Yeah, one way or another. That all you wanted?
I'd like to know if, your husband ever
Pois é, por isso que eu não
used
fiz,
the services of a call girl.
What are you kidding?
Vou descobrir
He
por
suck
mim
his
mesma.
pecker in everything from high-priced spreads to gutter cleaners.
Oh,
I gave up
Kevin.
keeping score.
E aí, Kevin?
Ma'am,
Olá.
have you ever heard of anyone by the name of Adam Jones?
A kid named Adam used to help my husband out sometimes before he lost his undertaking job, but that was a long time ago.
Could this be him? Maybe just grown up a bit?
Well, yeah, could be. Yeah.
Are you sure? Take a good look.
Yep. I say that's him.
Well, thank you for your time, Miss Johnson. Sounds like he had the same MO as Adam Jones's dad.
Olha lá, agora a Japa vai fugir de nós de novo, de uma forma ridícula.
What's up, Becky?
See Simon Hillary.
At home?
Oh, dessa vez não teve aquela
Yeah,
cena lá deles
I'm really
correndo.
starting to think there's a connection
cena
here with the
correndo foi na
prostitutes and the
casa.
trapper killings. Hillary might have some forensic evidence we've overlooked.
Just be delicate. Man, nearly got his lid blown off this morning.
It's just a few questions. It's no big deal.
Detective Marnie. Hello.
Sorry to bother you at home.
Bitch!
Please. Come in. I can't believe how close I was to I can't even say it yet.
You got lucky.
You're telling me. Just another split second and... My God.
Nossa, my God.
Don't dwell on it. You're alive, that's the important thing.
Yes.
Cadê a terceira opção?
Of course.
Você está preso.
Do you remember Las Palmas?
The orphanage, the case from a few years ago. Unspeakable.
Yeah. Yeah, we're doing some digging. The father there, Rominsky, seems to have a thing for the ladies of the night, which is starting to feel just like the Calvary case. And Walsh, the Undertaker. Hooker, same thing. Night of his death. That's just too many hookers to be a coincidence.
Huh?
Unless every single man in this town is a John.
Well...
I'm working on a new theory. It's just a sketch,
Miga,
but I think you can help me.
Não,
All right.
ele não pode
Was there
ajudar.
anything you found that might point to the killer
Não,
being a woman?
Miga,
Well,
Miga,
there
não.
was trace evidence.
ele.
Yes. It's possible, certainly.
Is that data still available?
Of course, the
I
records were
can't,
archived when
gente.
Finn confessed.
Are you all right?
Sorry? It's this morning. I'm still a little shaken up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. I don't know, something's fishy. It's like we've got all these tidy little puzzle pieces, but the picture on the box makes no sense. Feeling like there's a lot more to this than just Jonathan Finn, you know?
I'm not sure I do, Detective.
And now, the Calvary murder, maybe Finn's still a part of it, but what if someone else is pulling the strings?
I'm suddenly feeling very unsafe again.
Finn's Adam Jones apparently survived the orphanage fire. Worked for the Undertaker, Trapper's first Vic. The widow even identified him from a picture.
Ah, nossa, agora o jogo deixa bem claro que é ele o assassino.
I'm sorry,
Tipo,
I am still feeling very foggy after the explosion.
na hora que falou que reconheceu a criança, ele já até passou mal. Tipo, puta que me pariu. Seguir.
Sorry, just a
seguir.
moment. I'll get that all cleaned up.
Não, vamos seguir ele, porque a gente sabe que ele é o assassino. Vai, amiga, acredita. Ah, nossa lá. Liga, meu filho, um
My
tic-teco.
apologies. I'm
Liga
still
uma
a
coisa
little
com a
scattered.
outra.
Don't worry about it.
Vamos,
Here, let me help
vamos.
you.
Pensa, 1 mais 1 é 2. Puta que pariu, mano. Esse cara, essa... Eu já sacava minha arma, já e falava, amigo.
All right. I've taken up way too much of your time.
It's no bother. Really.
Oh, I know that you didn't get to finish your evaluation at the crime scene. Is there anything that you may have missed?
Well, I don't think so, but this was no typical attack. Whoever Calvary was with, he probably knew them.
Thank you for your time.
Ah, não, amiga, não é possível. Não, não, não. Pelo amor de Deus, gente. A personagem é mais esperta que isso. Puta que me pariu. Vamos. Liga o tic-teco, filha. What the fuck?
Okay, that was odd. Simon basically freaked out. And that hoodie. Was he following me at the orphanage? My gut says that he's mixed up with this somehow. Time to do some digging.
Ah, aí. Parabéns. Agora a gente tá indo pro lugar certo. Vai, minha filha. Ah lá, descobriu que não é a mesma pessoa. Aí. Oh my god. What? What? Não pode ser. Shocking. Eu vou suspender a minha carreira de editora de vídeo, entendeu? Eu sinto que eu nasci pra ser detetive.
(8:23 p.m., revisiting the crime scene of Detective Jack Calvary's murder. Gonna have a closer look at the bedroom first. It's not that big of a place, but I always have to wonder if the forensic team missed something.
Ai, amiga, acha a paradinha lá, ó.
Ugh. Bloody mess. Marks spread outward on the headboard from the origin of the blast. Explosion was highly directional. If Simon did know about the bomb, it's possible he could have avoided serious injury. Hey. Now what is that? Son of a bitch. Gotcha.
Got him. Ah lá, viu? Até o Avash sabe quem é o verdadeiro killer, serial killer. Fica a dica. Até ele tá assistindo a live.
Okay, now this is just...
Não é a Japinha, não. Aquele cabelo ali é só pra confundir a gente, pra gente achar que é a Japinha, entendeu?
Okay,
porque
now
ela tem o
who's
mesmo
this?
corte de cabelo.
orphanage. Dollars to donuts, that's the same hoodie I saw drying over Simon's washing machine. Shit. Wow. Well, I never thought I'd say this, but thank God Calvary was one perverted piece of shit. This is huge.
Ó, vocês viram que foi diferente, né? Não encontrou a Japinha.
Contacts.
Ou seja, ela não seguiu a gente porque a gente contou a verdade pra ela.
Felicity Graves.
Calling Felicity Graves.
Hey, Felicity?
Hi, Becky. What's up?
Can you meet up? I want to go over some evidence.
Yeah, of course. Temple Bar?
Great.
Aí, vai acabar a segunda parte. Agora a gente vai pra última e nós vamos solucionar essa merda.
Okay, that's the end of part 2. Hit the box when you're ready to move on.
Go, go, go. A câmera gravou imagens. Tomara que esse cara seja empalado. Eu quero que ele seja preso. Tipo, se tiver um final, assim, um confronto, eu quero prender. Porque eu acho que, tipo, morte é muito... Eu não gosto, sabe, de tipo, ter opção, morrer é a melhor solução. Não, eu quero que seja preso e apodreça na cadeia. Tá se passando por alguém. Putz, quem será que é o Simon, hein? Porra.
And now, part 3 of Hidden Agenda.
The guy on that video? In the hoodie? Same guy I chased earlier.
You sure?
Pretty sure.
All right, so this hooker, she's working with the trapper. Why? She lures them and kills them and he sets up the trap?
The thing that I'm stuck on... Where did the hooker go? She goes into the bathroom and the hoodie guy comes out. I did some digging on Simon Hillary.
What do you mean?
I kinda took a peek at his personnel file.
Took a what?
Then I found his high school yearbook online. Well, maybe it wasn't the safest move, but... whatever. It was worth it.
What'd you find?
I found Simon Hillary.
So?
That's Simon Hillary.
Wait, are you saying our Simon is not the Simon?
What if he stole this guy's identity?
But how?
The timeline fits. They'd be about the same age. And look, you can see a resemblance. Adam supposedly died in the fire, then pretty soon after, Simon Hillary starts his training. He's been following me since the briefing.
Simon? Or Adam, I guess?
Yeah. He knew I'd be looking into old cases, and that with enough digging, they'd lead me right to him.
Damn it. I'm not sure if there's enough here yet for a warrant.
We can
I know,
call him.
But I can get this guy. We can get this guy. With your help.
Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's just lay it all out first.
Amiga, eu venho do futuro pra te falar. Não beba essa cerveja.
When Calvary was investigating the Trapper 5 years ago, he had one big blind spot. Prostitutes. The first target, the Undertaker. met with a hooker the night he was killed. Father Rominsky had a thing for hookers, and now Calvary is killed by a hooker. At least someone dressed like one. If it is Simon, maybe he's using a hooker to lure his targets into a premeditated murder site. Or maybe there's something we're missing. I don't even know what to think anymore. I feel like everyone is out to get me.
Don't worry, Detective. You're safe with me.
No one's ever safe in this town. Simon knew Jonathan Finn started talking, and then he killed Calvary because he knew everyone would immediately suspect me. Throw them all right off the scent. It could be why Finn clammed up when he heard Calvary bid it. 'Cause he knew it was Adam finally making good on his promise to get him out of jail. What? Felicity, what?
Well, a search warrant for Simon's house is out of the question. But there is another way.
Like?
He knows you, so you could call him up for a drink, and while he's out here and you've got your eyes on him...
Seriously? You want to break into his house?
Well...
Felicity, that's illegal.
But we'd know for sure.
Bora.
Fuck it, let's get him. Okay, great. Temple Bar. 10 minutes? Perfect. I'll be here. Bait's on the hook. Go fish.
Eita porra! Gente, o negócio tá ficando sério. Eu acredito. Eu acredito na Japa, gente. Força, Japa. Eu não bebi a cerveja, nem me venha. Ai, ai, ai. Amiga, sério? Não. Cara, eles fazem de um jeito que é tipo impossível de negociar a bolinha. What the hell? Ai, God. Bom, agora já sabemos o que fazer, né? Vamos fugir. Mano, é impossível acertar a bolinha ali, velho. É muito rápido. E a bolinha empaca ainda no meio da parada. Ou seja, tem que fazer 2 movimentos com o dedo. No primeiro já foi o tempo. Ai, meu Deus. Vamos, nós temos que encontrar, gente, um negócio. Alguma coisa. Não é possível. E ela não pode ser pega. Se ela morrer, eu vou ficar me sentindo muito mal.
If I told you once, I told you 1,000 times.
Acho que é...
Forgiveness. There's no hope. There's no light at the end of the tunnel for any of us. There's just money. Gorgeous, green,
É só
greedy
TV
money.
ligada.
And all we'll ever do is keep on wanting it until the day we die.
You forgot there's only one thing sweeter than money, baby. Revenge.
O cu não passou nem agulha. Vai. O que ela tá vendo de tão interessante nessa porra aí?
Shit. Time to go.
Mas, minha filha, você acabou de chegar, time to go? Você não encontrou porra nenhuma. É, foi pra aí que ele foi aquela hora. Arromba essa porra aí. Só vai. Ai, meu Deus. Ai, Deus. Shit. Oh my goodness. Amiga. Ah, manequim, filha da puta. Vai dar susto na mãe. Oh my god, so many things. Oh, aqui. Aqui, go. Aqui. Não, carai. Tinha mais um ali. Acho que tinha mais um. Fotos de Beck. Aí, ó, ele tava seguindo ela. Ela ganhou o troféu assassino desmascarado. Puta que pariu. Eu sou muito foda. Não, gente. Tá vendo? Eu apostei o meu cu e o meu cu está seguro. Porque eu sempre soube.
What the hell?
Vamos lá. Agora o problema é prender esse filho da puta, vai.
Hey, Felicity?
Hey, Vicky, what is it?
Can you meet up? I want to go over the evidence.
Of course. Temple Bar?
Great.
Ih, carai.
Oh, cookies.
É. Ele tá aí, mano. Ele é esperto. Ele sabe que ela falou dela. Eu vou me esconder. Esconde. Fugir não ia dar tempo. Tá vendo? Ele ia topar com ele na escada, mano. Ai, meu Deus. Pois é, não, mas o trabalho dos guardiões do culto ainda tá salvo. Infelizmente, Felizmente, juiz, eu não vou poder te ajudar, tá bom?
Judge Vanstone? Oh, fuck! Oh my god! Oh god!
What did she do to me? What did she put inside me, goddammit?
Judge Vanstone,
What is it?
It's the trapper. You're rigged.
What? Oh, no.
It's probably an explosive and... Shit. I gotta figure this out.
Oh, God!
How's your head, Detective Marnie? They're coming for you. They know you did it. They know you killed everyone. There's no escape. You're the trapper, Becky.
Why are you doing this?
Ah, não, eu não aguento isso, mano.
Tell me why. Haven't you fucked with me enough?
Please, Detective Marnie. So vain.
Eu odeio isso, cara. Quando a pessoa, o protagonista tá falando com um vilão e fica com essas perguntinhas. Por quê?
It is synchronized to a cell phone that I have surgically implanted into his stomach. The phone is just a timer.
Cala a boca, sua arrombada. Eu já sei quem é você. Enfia no cu, você acha que eu vou levar a culpa?
The faster his heart races, the quicker the clock. Now, would you care to guess what happens when the numbers reach zero?
Que inteligente você.
For anyone in, say, 100-foot radius, give or take, which will most likely include all the police who are swarming in to arrest you right now. Sometimes killing is the only option.
What?
You can try to run, but I can't promise you I'm not gonna pop that balloon a bit early. And there's enough explosives in there to level the whole floor.
Jesus Christ.
I left your firearm for a reason. Stop his heart. Stop the timer.
You can't be serious.
I can be whatever I want. You can be alive or you can be dead. That's your choice. And the clock's ticking.
Eu tô preparada pra fugir. Bora. Bora. Levanta, meu filho.
What did he say?
Não, amigo.
You gonna get me out of this?
Não, amigo. Infelizmente...
Hey!
Vou poder te ajudar.
Hey! Where are you going? Don't leave me! Please! Help!
Cadê? Fugir. Valeu. Ai, meu Deus. Não começa com a palhaçada. Ah, não, gente. Ela morre mesmo assim? Se ela morrer mesmo assim, eu vou ficar tão grilada, velho. Ai, Jesus, Japa, não morre também, filha da puta. Não! Ah, mano, essa desgraçada morreu, velho. Não, eu morri. Aê!
Someone dropped me. Must have spiked my drink. I woke up at the Elliott Hotel and...
Não, peraí, jogo, você tá de palhaçada comigo. Alguém me drogou e deve ter sido pela bebida. Amiga, você literalmente estava no seu carro e alguém te atacou e você não se lembra. Não, beleza, tá. Prossigo.
Judge Vanstone, 2-2. He was rigged up by the trapper. The whole thing is a frame job.
And now Vanstone's... I couldn't save him.
Becky, leave the hotel. Right now. I'll pick you up and take you to the sergeant. You can tell him what happened.
We could just call...
No, meet me at the, service road. Exit 12 off 675. Okay?
Yeah, okay, sure.
Carl, you gotta call him off. I got a lead on Simon. I'm headed out the fire escape. You have to trust me.
Damn it, Becky.
Bora, porra, vamos prender
You got
esse
2
arrombado.
minutes, and SWAT's coming in, that's all. There goes your badge, Carl.
Carl, thank you.
É, o troféu Parceiros no Crime.
Becky.
Hey, what's this all about?
Simon tapped your phone.
Shit.
If he was listening, he should be on his way here.
What?
It's okay, I called the police too. They're on their way.
Oh, boy.
Good evening, ladies. I'm very impressed by your detective work, but I'm afraid that this little adventure here has taken its course.
Drop it. Now.
Foi! Puta que me pariu! É isso, gente. Conseguimos. Eu só fico triste de verdade. Não, eu tô falando assim. Eu fico triste de verdade porque eles não terem criado uma história mais assim, mais difícil da gente adivinhar, tipo, quem era o assassino, entendeu? Porque assim, eu não sei se teve outras, assim, com certeza deve ter outras pessoas que, mas também eu não sei, eu acho que é mal de roteiro isso daí, de roteirista, né? De adivinhar as coisas muito antes do final. Então já foi tudo previsível. Mas, né? Massa. Deve dar uma briga jogar isso aqui com outras pessoas, porque o que
Earlier
vale é o
today, Judge
voto,
William
tipo,
Vanstone
a
was
maior quantidade
kidnapped
de
from his
votos.
home and tragically murdered. Simon Hillary, a forensics medical examiner with the local police department, has been arrested. According to files we've obtained from
Legal,
an anonymous leak within the police force, Detective Marnie was implicated in the notorious 2012 Trapper killings, previously attributed to Jonathan Finn. An investigation is ongoing. Sergeant Nelson made a brief statement to the press only moments ago.
Agora as entrevistas.
I'm incredibly grateful to Detective Marnie, my former partner. Thanks to her tireless efforts, the Trapper has finally been brought to justice.
We trusted Simon. We never considered... It slipped right by us.
gente não notou.
Not all of us. Not my partner.
Do you know someone named Simon Hillary? Miss Graves, can you tell me what you were doing in Simon Hillary's house?
I was looking for the truth. Police weren't. And someone had to do what was right.
Anything else you want to add about Adam Jones?
My only regret is that I didn't nail that son of a bitch 5 years ago.
So tell us, Mr. Jones, why did you do it?
Ótimo motivo. Acabou. Aí agora sim, gente. Agora é o final. É um jogo bem massa. Eu gostei dele. Tipo, né? Ele é rápido. 3 partes só. Isso dependendo, sei lá, de como você joga. Vocês viram que na outra lá eu sem querer matei ela e acabou bem mais rápido, né? Ah, Oscar, não acredito. Aí você perdeu que eu estava certa. Eu estava certa. Ele era o assassino. E é bem legal o jogo. Tá R$60. Deve ser bem legal jogar com outras pessoas, tipo com pessoas do seu lado, com amigos. Talvez, assim, quando abaixar mais o preço em alguma promoção, vale mais pegar do que 60 ainda tá caro, eu acho. Comparando aí com outros jogos que também são baratos e tem um tamanho maior, assim, tipo... por exemplo, Hellblade, né, que custa aí R$90 e Hellblade é um puta jogo. É um jogo muito foda mesmo. Pena que eu não gravei, não fiz live, mas ele é um jogo muito foda. Mas enfim, muito bom. E tô feliz de ter jogado. Eu vou ficar com o final ruim na cabeça. Que nada, você assiste essa live e conserta o final. Mas então, gente, é isso. Eu volto amanhã, sexta-feira. Aleluia! Eu volto amanhã pra poder jogar Helix. Continuar Helix, a saga de Helix. Né? Se eu conseguir jogar, porque o jogo tinha bugado no dia que eu joguei. Acabou de chegar, Bruno. Pois é, nego, já tô fazendo live já. Mais do que esse tempo aqui, mais que 2 horas, porque eu tinha começado uma live antes e deu merda. Mas bem legal mesmo, gente. Amanhã eu volto com outra live por mais tempo, né? Porque aí eu não trabalho no sábado. E daí eu posso ficar aqui até mais tarde com vocês jogando o Helix, tá? Então é isso, meus amores. Beijos pra vocês. Por quê? Helix? O quê? Não entendi, Vivi. Ah, o nome do jogo é Helix. Ah, tá. Aí, valeu, Oscar. Nossa, eu sempre quero falar Oscar. Valeu pela inscrição. Seja bem-vindo. Então, é isso, gente. Eu volto amanhã mesmo. Vamos jogar Helix. Que é um RPG que parece ser bem legal, mas a primeira vez que eu fiz a live, ele meio que deu um bug. Ele meio não, né? Ele deu um bug e eu fiquei, né, caindo no chão. Mas parece que eu entrei nele ontem e tava tudo certo. Então, vou tentar jogar lá. Beijo pra vocês, se cuidem. Vivi, Oscar, Bruno. Eu volto depois. Beijinhos. Fui!